Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Elisa's Eats, and today I'm going to show you a really fun and easy alternative for a breakfast option. We're basically making egg muffins or omelets in little muffin pans, and they're really great because you can use anything you've got in the fridge or your personal preference. What I'm putting in today, you can change. If you don't want to have this variety, you can always just go with bacon and cheese. So these are the ingredients you're going to need. So you're going to need 12 eggs. I'm using extra large eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons of finely chopped onion. Now, it's really not that much, but it does make a difference, so I recommend keeping them, but of course you can get rid of them. Okay, now when it comes to the filling ingredients, I always just cook by eye. I don't actually measure everything out when I'm doing home cooking like this. This is just a guesstimation, so if you need slightly more because you like more chicken or you like more cheese, this is just a guide. Now, I'm making 3 different kinds of muffins: ham and cheese. You can also use cooked bacon. For Flavia, my little waifu, we've got some chopped up cooked chicken thighs. I just got this off of a rotisserie chicken. Then about 3 tablespoons of cheese, and then about 1/4 cup of chopped fresh broccoli. And you want it as small as you can get it. It really doesn't matter because the chunks look pretty. And then I'm kind of doing more of a Mediterranean style one for Dad. So I've got about 1/4 cup of finely chopped chorizo, 1/4 cup of finely chopped red capsicum, about 1/4 cup of finely chopped spinach, and then 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. You can also use feta cheese. But yeah, it's so simple. We're just gonna mix this together and then I'll show you what to do. It's so easy. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we're going to whisk our eggs together. Whisk it. Whoa, arm workout in the morning. Then we add our onion, then our milk, and then we add our spices. And we whisk again. Now you can use it straight from here, but what I usually do to make it a lot easier down the track and a lot less messy, I'm gonna pour it into a jug with a little spout on the top because it just makes life a lot easier. So I'm using a muffin tin with about 12 different muffin pans. And so what we're going to do is fill it up to about 1/3 of the way up, or maybe halfway up. Then we're gonna put our fillings in. Now, a little tip whenever you're pouring these, just remember to give this a bit of a stir, just because the onions will be at the bottom. We want them to be evenly throughout the egg mixtures. Yay. If your muffin pan isn't non-stick, you can just spray it with some olive oil, or you can also line it with some paper patty pans if you want to, / need to. Okay, so what we're going to do is equally divide the mixture between all 3 of these. If there's some left over, then you can just eat it straight off, because yum. But you might need more or less depending on your preference. So basically, with any filling, a 1/4 cup is about 4 tablespoons. So each egg muffin will have about 2 to 3 tablespoons of filling, depending on what you're putting in it. Now, before adding the rest of the egg mixture, we're just going to give each of these a little stir to move everything around. Now, as you can see, these 2 have slightly less filling than the chicken one, so they're going to need slightly more of the egg mixture. Again, just depends on what fillings you put into your little egg muffins. Now just top it off, leaving a little bit of room around the edge. Okay, so now these are all filled. I've just given them another stir as well. We're going to put them in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, or about 355 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm using a fan force oven. And we're gonna bake these for between 15 to 18 minutes. Makes me laugh. Bye. Hello. So as you can see, when they come out, they puff up quite a bit. Do not worry, when they cool, they shrink, so they'll return to normal size. As you can see, even after a minute of being out of the oven, they start to shrink, so don't worry. I know it's a bit intimidating, and you're like, oh God, they're everywhere, but they'll chill. So we've let these sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. They're still nice and warm to the touch. What I'm just gonna do is just get a butter knife, or you can also use a toothpick or a skewer, and just lightly trace around the muffin. Mine are non-stick, so it's very easy to do. Thank you. Okay, so that's how you make my egg muffins. I hope you like them. They smell so good, and they're such a quick and easy thing for breakfast. It takes less than 20 minutes to make. And they're actually really good to freeze as well. Sometimes I'll make a huge batch of these, put them in individual Ziploc bags, or if I usually have 2, I'll put 2 in, put them in the freezer, and then if I know I'm gonna need them the night before, put them in the fridge. You just microwave them or put them in the oven again. Oh, beautiful. But I really wanna eat these now because they smell amazing. So let's eat these. So I'll have a bite of yours, you have a bite of mine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love chicken and broccoli together. Love it.
And the thing is, you know how we put the garlic powder in? It's going to give them all a really nice savory flavour among everything else.
Yeah.
So don't skip on the garlic powder, but hey.
Oh, I like that.
You
I
can have your
love
chicken one back.
chorizo.
No, the chorizo's mine. I need, we don't like ham, so I'll eat this
You
one.
eat that one, tell me how it is.
Oh, it's like a mini quiche Lorraine, but
Yeah.
oh. It'll be really
so
good with bacon, but ham's
These are
good
really
too.
good for breakfast, and they're not like too big, so you don't get stuffed.
Yeah, I'd probably have like 2 or 3 of these for breakfast, depending on what I'm doing. Oh, and they're so easy. Look, we make this. Dad's gonna be happy when he comes home.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. And if you want us to make any other food or recipes from anime, manga, TV shows, movies, games, let us know. Comment in the section below. Message us on social media. Talk to our faces. We're pretty friendly, so if you want to. But yeah, so see you next time. Bye.